2, 1. What's up, guys? This is the Board Game Roamer, and I am back with the game organizer for Champions of Migard. We are on our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th. Wow, they're sitting right there. I guess I could have counted them. 5th tray. This is the last big tray. We'll have one more video after this that will have 3 real small trays that are not very big at all. Real quick, simple things. This tray is bigger, and it looks like it's got a ton of pieces, right, and all this up here, but there's really not that many pieces because these don't get glued. Okay, so there's really just one extra piece in the middle that goes here and your normal 4 sides. So don't freak out on me. All right, so following our instructions, we have a G1, which is of course the base piece. Then the next piece we're going to add is the piece that goes here. Now, this is important because the orientation of this piece, all right, is has to match this piece over here. So whichever way we turn it, we got to make sure we turn the other piece. So what's going to happen is we're going to have a piece like that. And again, remember, always try to slot these up. Make sure everything looks copacetic. Oh, I missed a piece. It's this piece right here. Dang. How did I do that? I don't know how I did that. I did. Alright. So what will happen is this piece will sit in here, and then this piece, oh goodness. So it's going to sit like that. Okay, and then we'll have our 4 sides. And the way this one works is you've got these slots here, and the ends of these have these little wings. Okay, you see the wing right there? It's basically gonna, and again, it's not going to glue, I don't think. I guess you could, but I probably won't. Just like that. Okay, and here's the other important thing. One of these pieces has 2 slots here, and another one has 3 slots here. These ends, I'll get too far ahead of myself here, so let me take this out, put that out. So if you look at this piece, one of these has 2 ends, one of these has 3 ends. So it's going to make a difference which side these go on. So you might want to consider, for instance, if I want this piece, it's got kind of like that burn look, to go over here on the outside, then I need to set that out where it'll show as such. So that tells me that really I need to flip this around, which is going to be the opposite of what's shown in the thing. But I'm going to need to, oh, nope, I lied. See, this is why I try to put it together first. The only way that can go, okay, it's going to go like this. That's how it's going to go, just like that. So then this goes in here, and that will connect over there, and then your 2 slot piece will go, this piece will go right here. Okay, cool. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to do that right there. Alright, so that I know I'm going to lay, that's the end piece. Set these off to the side for now. That's the end piece. And that piece goes there, and this piece goes here, and this piece goes here. So I'm kind of laying it out. This is the middle of the shot here. Kind of laying it out, giving myself an idea of where the pieces go. So I don't get myself confused, and then all the pieces I'm not using, I'm going to set up here. kind of out of the way. Yes. So, let's get started. So the first piece I'm going to put is this long piece. It's going to go right here. Then I'm going to put an end piece and this piece, I think, is the order I'm going to do it in. Suggested order is this piece, then this piece. I might do it that way. I don't know, we'll see. This piece though is definitely first. So I'm gonna put really all I can do with it, of course after I open it, because that is going to be important. Should get some in that little corner there. Got some right there. Get a little bit on this tab. That's going down into the wood. That's probably what I should have done with the other ones, and I really didn't do that well. But at this point, I can't go back and fix it. So then I'm going to slot this into just like that, and try to get it standing up pretty close to straight. Okay. The next thing I want you to do is to put this piece on. I kind of feel like I want to do this piece. Right. I want to do this piece and then do this long way piece here. Because it's not going to hurt anything if I do it this way. Yeah, I don't know. We'll try it their way. Alright. Cleaned off. So now for this piece here, I'm going to need to do all of these. We're just going to connect to this piece, the bottom row of tabs, and then this set of tabs on this particular piece. So I'm going to kind of move this out of the way here. And start that process. Just a dab will do ya. I want to put enough where it's going to stick, but I don't want to put so much that's really just overkill. Okay, so that takes care of that. Then we're going to put here in between all these three pieces, or these three locations, because that's going to connect to the wood. We're going to do these bottom tabs. Like so. And I believe that's everywhere we need to be. So we're going to take this. I'm going to turn this sideways for now. I'm going to slide this pretty close to it and then set that just straight up like that. And the hardest part, I think, for this is going to be getting these tabs aligned just like that. And there you go. So now we've got those tabs aligned. We've got this connected, and you can see how much of a gap there is there. I know that's not high def, but just trust me when I say there's a gap there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and kind of the center part doesn't have a whole lot of a gap. There's not a whole lot of the glue oozing out of there. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to tape it first. We want to get the tape straight if we can, and we're going to pull that up just like that. Get that caught in there real good. Alright, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over here to the end. You can see when I push that how all that came up. So I'm going to try to wipe this all down. Okay, and then, oh gosh, push that in there. Just in case I'm just going to wipe it across. I'm kind of risking it here because that was a lot of glue that I just took off of there, but I really feel like I've got to do it. I need to catch this corner. Even now. Alright, and then I'm gonna just go ahead, just like that. Yeah, I can see that's really pulling it together there. And then, did I fail to glue that? Shoot, I failed to glue this in. Gotta remember to do that better on the next one. Alright, so put a little, did not glue this in, so I'm gonna try to drop some glue in there. Yeah, there we go. Just like that. And then pull that together. There's a lot of extra glue. Lots of extra glue there. Gosh. Of course, it is a little bit more difficult because I don't have but really one one piece here. To pull this tube, but I need something because that's just by hand there. I want to catch this edge just a little bit. Sorry, I keep getting this out of shot, guys. Something like that. For now. Okay. Then G3. Then they want us to do the other side. So they want us to do this piece over here, which is gonna connect, boom, just like that, to this edge. It's gonna go just like that. So we'll go ahead and do that. So we're gonna get all the way to that edge this time. And each one of these tabs. Go. Then we're going to hit this piece. Just like so on the tabs again. Because this is going to hit this piece and snap into it, we definitely want to get these to pull that together. Give that center core a little bit more rigidity. And that should be all the pieces. So turn this down, get it lined up pretty close here. And push it together just like that. And I'm going to guess that I'm going to have very similar issues with how close these are going to go together. So again, I'm going to have to tape, push, pull on the tape, get that pushed down there real good, and do the same thing towards the end here. Get that down real good, push down, pull down on the tape. Good there. Whew. Oh, that's a squishy. Oh, that's a squishy. Like that. Get the tape. Push this against it. Get some tape on it. Pull down and connect the tape there. Okie doke. Takes care of the ends. And now, or the sides. And now we can put this piece on. We'll put this piece on. And then that'll be pretty much done with it. Just a little couple of minor things that we'll need to do with it. So let's go ahead and glue this up here. So again, tabs here, tabs here on the bottom of this piece, tabs there. It's a pretty good amount of glue here, so I do want to make sure that this sticks. And I'm going to go ahead and try to get a little bit of glue extra in between these here, just to be safe. And that did not work like I wanted it to. Alright, and so see, this is a good example. Got a little bit of an issue here because this tape was too close, but I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. Again, I would have so much more control with the super glue, but I don't think that's gonna work. I don't have enough to do that. I would be out of all super glue I had, and I don't feel like I don't want to buy a bajillion boxes of this. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna put it, line it up pretty close, get it where we can more or less slide it straight in. Alright, okay, and then we're gonna move everything along. And it may even be helpful if you want to put it like this to push one side in, and then that can kind of help guide the other side, maybe. There we go. Now that's really good, because by pulling those sides in, what we've done is we've kind of artificially created a tighter gap than it would have had if we had just tried to do those pieces straight originally. So I'm just gonna do that right there. Let that sit for just a second. Try to clean the table up as best I can. And I'm gonna try to clean up the inside edges of this. It's probably going to be really tough to get in there good. But we're going to give it a go. You want to be careful when you're doing this that you don't push what you've already kind of put together away too hard, because you can push through your seams that you've kind of created. So try to wipe those down. Those early ones, they're already kind of pretty tacky, so I'm just kind of giving it a little bit, and if it comes loose, it comes loose. If it does not, then it doesn't. And I'm not going to try to force it, because I don't want it to. I want that. If it doesn't look totally pretty again, I'm not. My intent is to. I want it to stay together. So that's my primary purpose. And that's going to go there. And then we'll just slide this baby right in here. And I'm actually, again, I don't think I'm going to glue that. I'm just going to slide that down there. Alright. My dog's looking at me like, who are you talking to? You are a crazy person. I am crazy. I'm going to actually flip this around. A little easier for me to do it. As a right-handed individual, I'm going to check the piece. Everything lines up. Looks like it's going to be a good tight fit. Again, that's what we want. So I'm going to start gluing the tabs. Tab and tab. Gluing the tabs. It's so hard with this to, you think you're not going to get much when you just barely push on it, and so much comes out. Of course, this is a bigger bottle. If I had a bottle like half this size, I could probably have a bit more control over it, but I don't have that, so this is what we're going to use. And I'm going to go ahead and again tab just a little bit of glue right inside there, even though that should, the tabs will include that glue. I'd rather have enough and know for sure that it's going to have a nice good seal. So again, we're going to get it lined up, get it almost straight, and straighten that baby up. Get one side going in good as best we can. Oh. There we go. And again, sometimes you just gotta work it. There we go. Gonna wipe that down. Hopefully I won't have too much of a problem getting this getting that off. All right. So there we go. There's the end. The bottom looks good. Of course, it's going to take time for it to dry. That's okay. And most likely, what I'll do is, since this once I get done with these, I'll let them sit for a little while, and then I'll flip them over and let them sit like that, just so the bottoms have a little bit more time to dry. Then in the morning, doing this it's almost 1 o'clock in the morning for me here. How long have I been doing this? Well, it's probably been an hour and a half or so. I don't know. We'll see how long it takes. I'll flip them over and let the bottoms dry and then flip them back over. Just so they don't stick to anything. Or maybe I'll put a piece of plastic down or a paper towel or something for them to sit on. Then at least if they stick to something, it'll just be that and not a countertop or a table. Cool. Alright, so now that that's done, we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and tape up the edges. Get a piece long enough here to get some good torque on it. Oh, let's see, let's move this one down so we got something to really connect to. So I'm going to take that and I'm going to push that side in like that. Same thing here. At least in this side I got a little bit more room. I'm going to pull that in. Oh, well, if it stays. I'm going to take and tape that up. Pull it in. Just like that. Uh-oh. Then I'm going to screw the tape up. No. Oh. Alright, you know what? That's okay. I can fix that. Just go get a different piece of tape. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Again, we tape. We're going to push this piece in and pull down. Just like that. This side's still got a little bit of extra glue on it. Mark that off. Try to miss that patch of glue there. Pull out, push in with my finger underneath. This finger is going to push on this piece and push it in. Boom. And I can see immediately that that helped because a little bit more glue came out of that joint. So that definitely was putting some pressure. Alright, cool. So that's the inside done. I'm going to go ahead and try to wipe some of this off the corners a little bit. On the sides a little bit. There we go. Good enough. So cool. We'll go ahead and put these in here. Like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and not. I'm not gonna glue these. There's not enough of these to go through everything, so I'm gonna assume that it's kind of like you can. I'm assuming these are for cards, so you can kind of just decide what cards you want. But here's what I am gonna do. I think. I'm going to put these in here. Go ahead and put some of these in here. Not so much for the card separation, but just, again, to verify that they're going to fit. And they're going to fit correctly. Right? That they're going to stay in there and not slide around too bad, at least. Alright, cool. So there you go. So that's what it looks like. Well, I guess I should say that's what it looks like from the front. Like that. Let's get these little sections here. There we go. The last big piece. Awesome. And let's just take another quick look on the bottom. Everything still looks like it's holding together okay. Good tight fits. I think we're good. Okay, cool. So that takes care of that. So in the next episode, we're going to do these 3 little boxes, basically. Just a handful of pieces, not very many pieces at all. Mostly small pieces. And then we're going to be done with this box, which is going to be awesome. I look forward to finishing it and getting Champions in there. The insert wasn't horrible for this one particularly. I've seen much worse inserts, but there's just lots of baggies, and you know, I'm able to do it baggy wise, separate everything out, but it would just be easier if I could just take these trays, right, and set them out, and boom, there you go. Just that would be so much easier, I think, in the long run. So there you go. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for subscribing. I'm the Board Game Roamer. Play more games, have fun, and I will see you, ladies and gentlemen, in the next video. Bye, guys.